Thursday Thunder.
Thursday Thunder.
Yeah.
16th of November.
Yep, 2024. We're nearly there. It's nearly
Pretty
Christmas. When's the Christmas decorations go up, Kimmo?
I always put the tree up at the shop.
Oh, nice.
So you're here all day.
I'll start doing it and people ask. My stuff has been up since November the 1st.
Oh, at home.
Oh yeah, there's Christmas everywhere, even in the toilet. Yeah, there's like a Santa just sitting there. So it's everywhere, and it's good to get into the festive spirit, which is always good. But other than that, how are you?
I'm right.
Good.
I'm right. Olympia predictions.
Yes, we were pretty much spot on.
I think
with
we
most
were, except you were right, weren't you?
I think so. I got to go back and figure it out.
Because you had Derek first, and
Yes.
Hardy second,
Yeah.
Samson third.
And then I can't remember who had fourth or fifth. It's completely lost my mind now.
Brandon was fourth.
Mm-hmm.
Who was fifth?
I don't remember. I actually don't remember. It wasn't. So Brandon Curry was fourth. There's probably people listening, like watching right now, going, "It was this guy."
Google it quickly.
Google it. Okay. Olympias.
Yeah. So yeah, I had Hardy first, and I think Hardy should have won.
A lot of people think Hardy should have won. If you
Yeah.
go into any of Derek Lunsford's posts after the Olympia, it is just full of people from Iran posting gifs of a wolf.
I can understand
everything.
that. But still, I thought Hardy done enough to win.
He did.
He came
definitely
in
did.
bigger. He was bigger. His condition was really good. I mean, yes, Derek.
Andrew Jacked was fifth. So it was Andrew Jacked.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Fourth.
Brandon Curry.
Yeah.
Yeah. So I was spot on.
That's
Then
right.
we had Regan Grimes place top 10. Good start.
Yeah.
That's the first time he's done a top 10 in Olympia?
Yes.
Regan?
Yeah.
All right. Well, there you go. Was it Regan or Reagan?
Regan.
Regan Grimes?
Yeah. So, what were we saying?
Well, there was a lot of...
About
Hardy.
Derek versus
Yes.
Hardy. Yes,
Now,
yes.
this Olympia, like, you also had Derek who won the People's Champion. He also won the fans' favourite.
Yep.
So at the same time, I don't know, like, usually that seems more like a consolidation prize where it's like, you don't win the Mr. Olympia, but you get the fan favourite award. You know what I mean? But he got both. But there's a couple of things that happened with this Olympia that was a little bit interesting. One, the Hardy Chupan walking off, which has already been addressed, I think, by Hardy, by a whole bunch of other people in the bodybuilding community. But I just thought it was really funny how he just walked off.
Yep.
Even though there was people like stipulating, he's hard of hearing, he doesn't speak English. But at the same time, he's been on the stage 4 or 5 times already.
Yeah, he knows the protocol.
He knows the protocol.
Yeah.
So at the same time, that was just pure. I think that was just an emotional response.
Yeah, I think it was just a brain fade.
Yeah,
a little
yeah.
bit.
But-
And look, fair enough, he'd be upset.
Of course.
And he's got the whole, bodybuilding is huge in Iran.
He is a god in
So
Iran.
he's a
Yeah.
god over
yeah.
there. And so he was most probably a bit upset, embarrassed, at losing. But he shouldn't have done it. No. Shouldn't have done it. And it was, I think it was more of a brain fade.
Definitely. I think it was,
I mean, I did see the next day there was a video Hani put up because they're both his athletes, Haney Rainbow, and the two of them were there and they didn't look at each other at all.
Interesting.
Hani and Derek.
Interesting. So maybe one hasn't apologised or something.
Yeah, I don't know.
It's-
Anyway, but yeah, it shouldn't have happened. What was the other thing he was
The
saying?
other thing was the lumps.
Oh, the lumps under the armpits.
Now, I don't know if everyone's probably seen it, and it's something that you brought to my attention because it was brought to your attention. Where
it was
it's like,
funny, I didn't notice it until someone made a comment about it.
yes,
And then it stuck out like dog's balls on every shot.
yes, and I agree with you. Can you see them? Now I can't not see them.
And they looked sore.
They looked sore.
Through the tan, they were red and inflamed.
Yeah. If you don't know, there was lumps under Derek Lunsford's lats, on his lats, I suppose, which a lot of people are stipulating was SEO injection points or just inflamed points. I thought it was lymphatic, like lymph nodes.
Number of people have brought it up because they were so symmetrical.
That's the first thing that came to mind.
Now, the other thing I point out is 3 days later, last weekend, Derek did a guest pose at a contest in America, and those lumps were gone.
Gone completely.
Well, I think the point they didn't No, they weren't inflamed. And really, if you didn't know what you were looking for, you wouldn't have noticed nothing.
Okay,
so
okay.
that shows you that maybe it was just some inflammation of his lymph nodes for some reason.
But were they prevalent in the prejudging as well? Were they first on prejudging to the night? Because the Olympia's done in 2 nights, isn't it?
Yes, 2
Prejudge and then the finals. So
Yep.
was it clear on both shows, both nights, or was it just like a pre-show was fine and then that night of the actual? I don't know.
I think it was on both shows.
It was?
People were making comments about him on both days.
All right. Okay. Well.
But they seem to be gone.
Well,
anyway.
then, now we've learned a valuable lesson, Derek. If you don't watch this,
that's the Olympia gone.
For another
Bumstead
year.
won. Bumstead, I think, was the only person who retained their title. Oh, the figure girl.
The figure girl
The
did.
figure girl and I think Chris were the only Olympia champions
Did
who
the bikini
retained
girl
their
do it?
title.
I think didn't the bikini girl go again as well? Or she's a former?
I don't know. I didn't really look at bikini.
Well, that's a shame.
Yeah.
How about the wellness?
Well, no, that was a new one. 212 was new. That was interesting with 212. Like everyone was saying that the better conditioned athlete got beaten by a smoother guy. But I think the right guy won. What's his name? Rough Diesel?
Did he beat in the 212?
Yeah.
Did he win the 212? No, it wasn't Rough Diesel. It was Keon.
Keon won the 212 over
Clarita.
Now, I think Clarita made a massive mistake this show. He was chasing size.
Yep.
And he came in literally, I think, too big, which was all reflected in his waist.
Blew out a little bit.
Yeah. And that's what everyone said. His waist was blown out. And if you look at the photos, compared to Keon, who has a wasp waist,
it's crazy.
tiny,
It's
with an
ridiculous.
incredible V-taper, I think that shape overcome the condition. Then there was an interesting last weekend, again, all these guys were guest posing. Clarita guest posed, and it looked like he'd put on 30 pounds.
Probably did.
Yeah, and again, it looked like most of it had gone on his waist.
Yeah.
So I think he needs to rein himself back a little bit.
Yeah.
I think he's maxed his physique out, and the physique he bought last year is perfect. And he thought, I'm going to chase because he's got like 20 pounds on his weight cap.
Oh, yeah.
He can fill in.
Yeah.
And he said he came in about 6 to 8 pounds heavier, but I think it ruined his aesthetics.
I've looked at the actual photos.
Probably cost him the title. So I hope he learned from that. Anyway.
Yes.
Onward. One is interesting that Samson Dowder, who came third.
Yep.
He's doing all these shows after the Olympia and ruining everyone's qualifications for next year.
Good. He deserves to.
It was funny because people are actually commenting on his page. I've seen that. Oh, why are you doing all these shows?
Because it's a payday.
And he's going, because I'm a professional bodybuilder.
It's a payday. You win or like, what if he places third? It's probably like 12 grand, 15 grand.
Where in the Olympia?
In any other show.
No, I think in the Olympia it's 100K.
Yeah, 100K, but any other show.
It's a lot of money.
Oh yeah, it's still a lot of money, but you've got him doing all these bodybuilding shows afterwards because it's his job.
Yeah.
It's like, oh, well.
And it's another 10 grand per show, US.
And I think I've touched this
he's going, he's competing again this weekend in Prague. And he's going to win that. Like this, unless he does something crazy with his condition, he's going to win that. So there's another $20,000 US.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's why. It's his job.
And it wouldn't surprise me if he steps up into the Arnold Classic USA this year because they've upped their prize money to 100K or something.
Oof, yeah, it's a good payday. It's a good payday. That's a very good payday. Yeah.
Anyway, so he made a big move from 6th to 3rd. It would have been interesting to see what Nick Walker would have done in that lineup.
Yeah.
Based on the photos he put up just before he tore his hamstring.
He probably would have won.
Look, it's easy to say that.
But
this is a window that maybe Nick missed out. Maybe Nick, he'll rue that injury for the rest of his life because that could have been the show he won.
Well, he was probably bigger than Derek. Well, obviously bigger
and
than
Hardy.
Derek.
Yep.
But it comes to condition as well.
And he would have been conditioned front and back, whereas Hardy was front, Derek was back.
Yeah.
So, maybe it is something that he's going to rue for the rest of his life, yeah.
And he's going to get the nickname from me, Nick Limping.
Anyway, Anyway,
Right,
I got
moving
a box of goodies here
I'm seeing the first one there.
that I'll go through.
All
Now,
right.
we've got some new stuff and we've got some old stuff, and we'll go through a few things here.
That looks like a new
So
thing.
I've got here the Everyday Health. Now, you guys spoke about this last weekend.
We did.
But
We touched
did you
base on
try it?
I haven't tried this flavour in particular. No.
No. Now, the reason I'm just bringing this up quickly is this is the new chocolate flavour.
Yep.
Mickey, in his kindness, after you guys finished filming, left me a tub of this.
Okay.
And I've been using it all week, and I will say right now that this is the best chocolate tasting greens on the market.
All right.
Considering there's only one other one on the market.
There's only one, and that's.
But this, no, seriously, this tastes like a really nice dark chocolate.
Like very cocoa-y or rich sort of
Rich,
taste.
really nice.
Yep. Cool. All
really
right.
nice.
Well, I'm
so
gonna
I
have
thought
to
I'd
try
just
it.
show that and just let you guys know that the taste of this is spot on.
Well, I'm gonna have to agree with you because I guess it is.
Yep.
I haven't tried it yet, but I will.
Yeah, done a really good job of that. Now, what shall we go into next in my box of goodies?
Shall we stick to the brand? We've got.
All right, we'll talk about this.
All
That
right.
has now come out, which is the Everyday Primal, which is, let me find it, which is the replacement for
Primal
the
test?
Primal testing capsules.
There you go. Now, like Kim just said, these are Primal Test 2.0, the reformulation from the capsule.
From the capsule, because the capsule is going to be banned, and we've talked about that in a
touch
second.
base that soon, yep.
Yep. But that has now been released. Now, it's a pretty comprehensive formula. It's got pretty much the same as what the capsule's got, plus more. Because obviously into one scoop, you can fit a lot more active ingredients than you can into one tablet.
Yes.
Capsule.
Well, that's the main thing here. I mean, and it does it obviously comes in flavors now.
Yep.
Which we've got grape, we've got red frog,
Paradise fruits.
paradise fruits.
Yep.
Fantastic. So yeah, like
I've tried the Paradise fruits.
Yep.
It was a really nice flavour. And now just because of the type of ingredients you've got in these products, they're really difficult to flavour.
yes, of course.
But they've done a pretty good job. You know, they all have a little bit of this it's a bitterness. And
minerally.
yeah, look, but this, I think they've done a very good job, especially I tried the Paradise fruit.
Yep.
Mickey said the grape and the red frog a little bit more if you like the sweet side.
Okay.
Yeah.
Beautiful. Well, like I said, this more of the good stuff from the formulation, from the recapsule to the powder here. Price point, I think we're at the same, $89.95.
$89.95, 30 serves, which is pretty much on par with what the capsules were.
Yeah.
Yeah. So look, there's not much. There is a change to the formula. The only difference in the test boosting is Fedodja.
Ah, yes.
Yeah, that has been added in there. There's Laxogen, ginseng, rhodiola, and then there's also a little bit of arginine and ornithine for blood flow.
Ooh,
Yep.
You know what that means. We all know what Will was trying to target there.
Exactly right.
Yeah.
And then a absorption blend of vitamins and minerals.
There you go.
Yeah.
Everything you need, be Primal.
Yeah. So that's available now. Available in the 3 flavours.
Yep.
Okay, that's new.
This is new.
Yep.
Now, this is new. This is the Cross-Eyed from Zombie Lab. This is the new flavour, Epidemic Energy.
Do you know what it is?
It's Red Bull.
Well, it's Red Bull inspired.
It's Red Bull colours. it's silver and light bluish. That's
Yeah,
Red Bull.
that's
So
right.
this is going to taste like Red Bull.
Well, they say the flavour is Red Bull inspired.
Red Bull inspired.
I haven't tried it yet.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, then, that's going to be something we're going to have to try as well.
So that's available now. They are really now moving along with flavours.
They are, yeah.
Yeah, yeah. I think their goal is 10 to 12 flavours.
Oh, I don't understand why.
Yeah.
Like, I don't understand that. I don't. But hey, not me. I guess the choice. You want to get a shotgun blast of everything.
Well, yeah, and it's worked with other brands.
I reckon if a company just came out with just shit flavour, runoff flavour, and it's like, what's that? It's just everything. It's the whole. It's like 12 different flavours in one. But yes,
I thought you actually meant turd flavour.
you never know. Have you seen the Birdie Bot, like the Harry Potter beans and the Jelly Belly, like disgusting beans. No. Well then, they have those sort of flavors. That's very easy to do. But available now?
That's available
in
now.
Store and online.
In store and online.
$69.95.
I'd say now pretty much that Cross-Eyed would be our number one pre-workout.
Beaten Disorder?
It's beaten Disorder. It's taken over from Disorder.
The torch has been passed. There's like Total War, Disorder,
yep.
Cross-Eyed.
Yep.
What's next?
Yep.
What's the next?
It'll be interesting.
Yeah.
Zombie Labs, Cross-Eyed in Epidemic Energy.
Yeah.
They obviously couldn't say Red Bull flavor.
No, you definitely can't. But that's the thing is, what flavor is Red Bull? You got caramel, you got spice. I have no idea.
I think you're talking about your original Red Bull.
Yeah, yeah. Well, there you go.
All right. Now, following on from Everyday Primal, we have by Switch Nutrition is their Alpha.
The Alpha
Switch has now also been put into a powder form. Again, a very comprehensive formula.
Yeah, same sort of dealio.
Yep.
Pretty much the same ingredients, bar a few changes here and there, and just more active ingredients because you can fit more into a powder than a tab and a capsule. This is Paradise Fruit flavor. What else do you know? What flavors it comes in as well, Kimmo?
Good question.
That's
Maybe
a great
Ariel
question.
put it there.
But yeah, we've got we've got a GH boosting blend, glutamine, arginine, glycine, taurine, lysine, tyrosine, and ornithine, so growth hormone. Herbs in there. God, that's so small.
It's so tiny.
And it's also like, what I'm just going to say is if you've had the Alpha Switch and Tab, you're going to enjoy this. It's going to have the same sort of effect.
Yeah. Well, now we tried this flavour. Me and Ari tried this one the other day. I'll leave this here so you can even try it. And this was a Paradise Fruit flavour, and it was all right.
Hold up. Is this the Paradise Fruit?
Paradise Fruit.
It's just one.
Yeah.
What? This is what Ari and I spotted last week. It's like, what fruit is he talking about? It's just Paradise Fruit.
Okay.
You're like, that's nothing. It's not an issue, Adrian. It's like, no, it's something. It's like, is it orange? Is it mango? Is it papaya? Is it pawpaw? Is it pineapple?
I found the flavour was orangey mango-y.
Orangey mango-y?
Yeah.
All you really smell is like the fenugreek.
Yeah.
But that is available now as well.
It's available now as well. Yep. $89.95.
$89.95. Yep. There we go.
Yep. Okay. Now, all of this leads into why are these companies coming out with powdered formulas?
Of course.
And that's because now in 2 weeks' time, pretty much 2 weeks today, so Thursday the 16th, 2 weeks today on November the 30th, all capsule range sports supplements are going to be banned unless you have a TGA L number on them.
And this was brought back in 2020.
We spoke about this a few videos ago. This was back in 2020 when there was the big shakedown in the supplement industry by the TGA,
and that was purely brought on because that guy overdosed on caffeine.
Well, yeah, it was a number. That was one of the reasons, but it was most probably the catalyst for them to start moving.
Yeah, I guess a bit more tighter regulation.
So what has happened now is that if you have a capsule product, it can only contain TGA listed and approved ingredients in TGA approved doses. Your label cannot say anything. Make any claims.
Yep.
So it basically can't say this will help increase testosterone, well-being, even energy. Nothing can be said like
Nothing
that.
can be said. It's all based on speculation. Well, not speculation, on studies. That's what makes it that, in a way, this is a good thing for the industry as well, because TGA, the first ingredient, the first letter stands for therapeutic.
Yeah.
Meaning they've gone through the testing and the measuring to make this viable for human consumption. Its efficacy is on par with what the body needs to work efficiently.
Yeah, but it's also a little bit, I think, of control. You know, I hate to say it, but it is. It's about them controlling the industry a lot more, which can have good benefits and bad benefits. I think some of these ingredients that if you use them in the dosages the TGA says you have to use them, you're not going to get any effect out of them.
There is some in that case, yes, of course. But there's also a lot of grey area as well, which there are certain ingredients here that have been banned under this new one, especially one of the ones between lion's mane.
Yep.
That was in the grey area. It's okay, but not too sure. I do believe that's been taken out now.
Yep.
Like you can't use lion's mane in any products anymore.
I think so, yeah.
Which is a bit upsetting because that ingredient is one of the best ones I will use.
Yep.
But no, all your tablet forms are now available, will now be available in powder.
Yeah, that's why the companies have done all of these forms. So basically what it is we haven't got a lot left.
Yeah.
Because we knew this was coming in, so we haven't been obviously buying shitload of stock so that we're stuck with it. But I'll just quickly hear some of the range that is going. So Primal Test, Alpha Jupiter, you've got one of those there already.
Alpha
so
Apex.
Tongat Alley, we've got a few of those left. Primabolics Everyday Health.
Everyday Defense.
Hey?
Yeah, that's the Everyday Defense.
Everyday Defense, sorry. Primabolics Estro, and they are coming out in a powder form of that soon. Or I've heard a couple of, they might actually be putting an L number on this.
L number, okay.
So, yeah, I'm not sure, so keep an eye on that. So there's Legit Subs Test Booster, ATP Size Aris. So pretty much all of these products in 2 weeks' time are going to end up in our pantries.
Pretty much, yeah.
If there's some left. Or then if you guys are fans of any of these sorts of capsulated products, get onto them right now because pretty much in 2 weeks' time, well, not pretty much, they will be gone. So on the 1st of December, they will be removed from our website. They will be removed from our shelves in store.
Yeah.
Now, I'm sure there's going to be lots of businesses around Australia who don't really give a crap and they're going to keep selling these products until they just sell them out. But I've always been, I'm not going to risk my business. I'm not going to risk
fines,
massive fines, just for the sake of getting a few bucks.
No, well, the fines override the bucks you'll make.
By far.
Yeah, it's like, I'll make $40 off this, and then you get fined and lost $9,600. There you go.
That's right.
It's
so, we've got a little bit, all of these products that I've just shown you here, we've got a few of every one of these in stock. And pretty much, like I said, they're going to end up in our pantries on December the 1st.
Mm-hmm. Or in your guys' pantries.
Or in your guys, if you want to get a hold of that now. So in future, all products, if you see capsulated, they will have... Oh, actually, Eris is not
there
included.
It is.
So Eris has what's here. You'll see here, and you won't see here.
Zoom in,
but
Ari.
I'm just pointing out here that on the containers, you'll see an OSTL number.
Yep.
So once that OSTL number is on there, that product is now going to be pretty much available all the time. Mm-hmm. So,
Get in quick because these won't last long.
That's it?
Yeah.
Yeah. Anything else to add?
No, I've got nothing. Got nothing at all.
Yep. All right, we're done. Thanks, everyone. Thanks for tuning in. As per normal, this episode is brought to you by Australian Muscle and Australian Muscle the Gym and Australian Muscle Online.
Yeah, with that free Australia delivery.
Free Australia-wide delivery. A few people have asked about Black Friday.
It's coming.
Keep an eye on next Thursday's video.
Yep, it's coming. We got something planned.
We got something. Yep. All right, thanks, guys. Thanks for tuning in, and we will see you next week.
Ta-ta. See you on the instant.